On the 29th of July 2026, Governor Sanwo-Olu presented land allocation letters to 98 communities within the Lekki Epe corridor. As this is a welcome development for the people of Itu-Omu within the Ibeju-Lekki corridor. Now, we are on our way to Eleranigbe, and we are starting our journey from Lagos mainland, precisely Ikeja, and we are going to show you the road tour from Lagos mainland to the Eleranigbe corridor of Ibeju-Lekki, because we have a lot of investors who have invested with us within this corridor. And again, we know that a lot of people Nigerians living in diaspora and Nigerians living in Nigeria, but presently might not be in Lagos, but want to see how to connect and where these investments are within the Ibeju-Lekki corridor, so that they can make informed decisions before investing in any project. So I welcome you to this channel. Is your girl Dr. Sid. You know what we do, always giving you the best real estate investment opportunity in the market. And if you are coming to our channel for the first time, please do well subscribe so that you can see more of this kind of video that helps you make informed decisions in your real estate journey. And again, do well to share, like, and also comment on this video. Alright guys, so stay tuned, watch this video to the end, as Governor Sanwo-Olu has presented and allocated letters to 98 communities within the Ibeju-Lekki corridor. The governor, speaking at the ceremony, said that the allocation was aimed at recognizing the rights of the indigenous communities and securing their place in the state's long-term development agenda. As Lagos grows, these communities must be carried along as partners in transformation. The Itu-Omu New Town Development Plan would integrate residential, commercial, industrial, and institutional land use to promote sustainable growth, attract investment, and improve the quality of life of residents in Ibeju-Lekki corridor. Now, there is a project going on, a road construction happening within starting from Sangetodo, where we have the ShopRite. There is, if you are coming from Lagos mainland to Ibeju-Lekki, after you pass ShopRite, by your left, there is a project going on, the road construction. Now, from that road, there is going to be a U-turn. It's like a U-shape kind of road construction that will lead you from Sangetodo down to Eleranigbe. And that's where we have this Itu-Omu New Town Development. For investors and for smart investors who has already keyed into investing in Ibeju-Lekki corridor, Eleranigbe corridor, Eleko corridor, congratulations. And for those that are still waiting, a lot is happening, as this is the right time for you to invest before the place is saturated, right? The Lagos State government is trying so much to make sure there is developmental growth within Lagos and Ibeju-Lekki corridor. And this is why you should know that growth is not just about how much we build, it's about how well we plan and how many people that are being carried along. The road construction is to help discongest traffic within Ibeju-Lekki corridor. A lot of us are expecting huge activities, huge economic activities within the Ibeju-Lekki corridor from now to the next 5-10 years, right? Due to the developmental growth, infrastructural developments we have within the corridor. We have the Dangote refinery, the Free Trade Zone, the Deep Sea Port, the Alaro City, Pan-Atlantic University, we have Eleganza, we have the Coastal Road, now we have the Road. So a lot is about to happen and a lot is already happening. So with this, the government has already planned, and you as a smart investor should also plan, because there are things that you need to know. Now, currently in Lagos, there are about 8 to 10,000 commuters coming into Lagos on daily basis. Yes, these people come in either for work, school, business, and any other activities, right? And out of these 8 to 10,000 people entering into Lagos on a daily basis, we have 50% of them stay back, and we have 50% of them that goes back to where they are coming, which is we have 50% staying and we have 50% leaving. This is so much for a city. And you know what this does to this city? It helps in housing demand, right? Because housing demand will continue to rise. This is why you see price of rents rates are being increased, and it will continue to keep people and remain people under pressure. Now you also see that a lot of estates have continued to be developed, especially in growth corridor like Ibeju-Lekki, Ekpe, Sangotedo. You can also see it has moved to the place of Ikorodu, and again it's already going down to Mowe, Ijebode, because investors' interest is already rising on daily basis. We have up to 50% interest on Ibeju-Lekki as a preferred place to buy land. Yes, and we have about 82% of investors buying for both development and future development. This is why you see Ibeju-Lekki land value index increasing from 1.0 in 2010 to 30.0 in 2024, and now is about 40.0 in 2026. That is about 3,000% to 4,000% growth. Having the economic drivers of Lekki Deep Sea Port, the Free Trade Zone, Dangote Refinery, all the road construction, which are helping in strengthening the corridors investments, and we have so much coming up. So as a smart investor, do not miss out from investing in these corridors. So my lovely investors, our normal way of following up till the end. This is on our way to Lekki Avana signature. But before then, here is our stopover at Lekki Avana Bungalows Phase 2 to get some updates from our investors that invested in Lekki Avana Bungalows, right? Before we proceed to Lekki Avana signature. You can watch the next video. You will see the full development, the progress report on Lekki Avana Bungalows, right? So let's proceed to the other estates we want to visit. Also, don't forget that Lekki Avana Bungalows Phase 2 is still selling, and it's selling in 3-bedroom bungalow and 4-bedroom bungalow. The only thing that they are not coming with swimming pool. And this is Lekki Avana Bungalows Phase 2 extension. So this is where we are having another project, right, coming up. All right, so if you also check our next video, you will see the full details and full video about this estate. So that is why you need to subscribe to our channel, so that you'll be able to see more of these videos, and that will help you make informed decision. So as we proceed to Lekki Avana signature, This is where we have landed project for those that want to live within the Eleranigbe corridor but missed out from investing in Lekki Avana when it was selling for pre-launch price, and when the price was selling very affordable. You missed out, but you need to live within this corridor. Now we are bringing to you the Lekki Avana signature, right? This is where you can get land and build what you want. Your home, that's your dream home. This is where you can build it and live peacefully with your family. So for those of us that also want to go into cash flow business, it is also available here. You can also buy land here and build your rental homes, your shortlets for cash flow purposes. So I welcome you to Lekki Avana signature. This is located in Eleranigbe, Ibeju-Lekki, just opposite the Lekki Avana bungalows. So if you have been looking for landed property to build your own dream homes, or you wanted to use it for cash flow like rentals or shortlets, now this is your next destination. All right, so guys, here we have land selling in this estate, and don't forget, this is just coming fresh, so you are the first person that is getting this information, and this is the right time for you to key in and be part of the early entry investors that will enjoy the pre-launch price that we are rolling out for this investment opportunity. Now guys, I told you location is one of the things that you need to check out whenever you are investing in any project, and this is Eleranigbe, Ibeju-Lekki. We have Lekki Avana signature right here, and you know Eleranigbe is one of the fastest growing corridor in Ibeju-Lekki axis. Next we move to the access. You know Eleranigbe, this place has good road network. Hello, my smart investors. It's your girl, Dr. C. You know what we do, always giving you the best real estate investment opportunity in the market. And here we are at Lekki Avana Signature Palm Estate and Resort. And today I just want to show you the beautiful projects that we have on here going on. And you know, I've said this several times, if you want to invest in any location, if you want to invest in any property, there are things that you need to check out for, which is the location, the price, the access road. You need to check out the title, you need to check out the developer, and you know, do diligence. So today, my smart investor, just 10 minutes drive from the Lekki Expressway, and you find yourself here at the Lekki Avana signature. Now the good thing is that title is one of the things you need to look out for anytime you are investing in any project. And here we have government allocation with CFO, one of the best title that has no encumbrance, no issue, no acquisition. So what are you waiting for? This is Lekki Avana signature with good title, and again due diligence, documentation, all on point. Now guys, what are you talking about? We're here, we have good price for you. As right now, with just 1 million naira, you can secure Lekki Avana signature and spread your balance across the month. And let me tell you, if you can invest right now, you might get 12 months interest free. All right, so we have this project selling. We have different square meters here. We have 300 square meter, we have 500 square meter. And guys, what are you waiting for? I told you, with 1 million naira you can be a landlord in Lekki Avana signature. This is a good investment, and let me show you the amenities that this estate has. This is one of the estates you don't need to miss out. Now, this is a palm resort estate. So here we are going to have more than 3,000 palms, right, planted in this estate, and for relaxation, for your wellness, for your lifestyle, and for activities. We have the swimming pool, we have fish pond, we have police post, we have the mini golf arena, we also have the pharmaceutical center, we have the medical lab, we have filling station here, we have the ludo arena, we have gym, we have supermarket, that's the estate grocery, and so much more in this estate. The good thing is that here you can build your dream home, you can invest for long-term wealth creation, you can use it and expand your real estate portfolio, or you can also secure your family future and generate attractive rental returns, which is your cash flow, right? So there's so much you can do in this estate, and you see, this is the right time to come in with just 1 million naira, and you spread your balance. You can get 300 square meter, which is selling for the price of 16.2 million naira, and is good for luxury 3 or 4 bedroom fully detached duplex. For your 500 square meter, which is selling for 27 million naira, which is also good for spacious 5 bedroom fully detached. And again, we have 1,000 square meter, which is good for commercial purposes, selling for the price of 65 million naira. All these are all inclusive. Now, the initial deposit is actually 5 million naira, but you can also use 1 million naira to secure your slot. As you know, this is a government allocation land close to the road. I don't know what you're waiting for other than to call us right now, and let's help you secure your slot in this estate before you hear sold out or price increase. Also, the developers of this estate is Zealous Holdings. As you know, they are the developers of Lekki Avana Bungalow Phase 1 and Lekki Avana Bungalow Phase 2. Now, they have reputation, integrity, delivery, and credibility. So, what are you waiting for? Why not call us, because this is your next address.